Today I'm going to give away a free t-shirt, bring you the book of the week, and reveal the books I bought this week. How y'all doing? I'm Victor, and you are watching the Comic Hero Show. Now kick that logo! Welcome to this edition of the Comic Hero Show. I'm your host, Victor Nunley, and I am the Comic Hero. The summer of superheroes continues, and on this episode, I'm paying tribute to Spider-Gwen, or as she's now known as, Ghost Spider. Now, she made her debut in a prequel miniseries called Edge of Spider-Gwen back in 2014-2015, and she became an instant favorite in Marvel Comics. And she's one thing about her, she's basically Gwen Stacy in a parallel Marvel universe where instead of Peter Parker, she gets bitten by a radioactive spider. And she was created by Jason Latour and Robbie Rodriguez. And after years of being in her Marvel universe, she finally comes to the regular 616 Marvel universe and is going to end up having a new series called Ghost Spider that debuts next month, and I can't wait to read it. Well, this is a Spider-Gwen comic hero team. Inside the speech bubble, they're her colors, their webs, and then also have the Spider Family logo on the sleeves, and to go along with it, the Spider-Gwen hat that I made myself. Bought the patch, by the way. But anyway, if you would like your own Spider-Gwen comic hero tee, I'll gladly make it for a fee. The price for adults is $17 no matter what size. For children, they're $7 no matter what size. And for infants, they're $3. And speaking of t-shirts, it's time to give away a free t-shirt. Alright, on episode 264, I asked true or false. The gods that give Shazam his powers are the same gods who give Black Adam his powers. Well, the correct answer is false. When Billy Batson says Shazam, he gets the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. When 10th Adam says Shazam and becomes Black Adam, he gets the stamina of Shu, the speed of Haru, the strength of Ammon, the wisdom of Zahudi, the power of Atan, and the courage of Mehen. Well, 6 people have answered correctly, and because they've answered correctly, their names didn't get entered in the drawing for a free tee. And that drawing takes place right now. So the winner of the free tee for this week's episode of the show is... Allison Freelou from Monroe, Louisiana. So congratulations, Allison. You get yourself a free comic hero tee. Alright, here's the question for next week's episode, and this is a Dr. Doom question. Which fictitious Eastern European country does Dr. Doom not only hail from, but rule? Everyone who answers correctly been in a drawing for a free tee on episode 268. Now it's time for the Comic Hero Book of the Week. Let's do this. Alright, my book of the week is Avengers. Now, the Avengers first made their debut back in 1964 when they were created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. And the first 5 Avengers were Iron Man, Thor, Ant-Man, the Wasp, and the Hulk. Captain America came later. And throughout the decades, there have been a whole bunch of Marvel characters that have been Avengers. But the 3 constant characters that we would see in this lineup were always the same, and that's Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. And in this volume of Avengers, which started just last year, it's these 3, but then there's also characters that have either been Avengers before or a character that's making their first rodeo, or rodeos rather. The characters that have been Avengers before are Captain Marvel, She-Hulk, and Black Panther. And then we see the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider making his debut as an Avenger. And Doctor Strange also is part of it too, but he does. But after the first 2 story arcs, he leaves the group in order to continue practicing magic. But here's the thing: when one door closes, another door opens, and in this instance, when one Avenger leaves, a new one comes around, and this character has never been an Avenger, and I'm talking about Blade. Yeah, Blade becomes an Avenger, and then Black Panther ends up forming an associate group within the Avengers called the Agents of Wakanda. And they had fought during the War of the Realms, which just ended not that long ago, and they've taken Earth back. And also Agent Phil Coulson, who had thought to have been killed by Deadpool. Well, he was killed by Deadpool. He makes a deal with the devil. And you're probably wondering which devil I'm talking about. I'm talking about Mephisto. Mephisto charges him to form a new group to take on the Avengers. And some of the characters, and this happened in a tie-in with the War of the Realms. These characters kind of resemble like backhand versions of the Justice League, and it's only going to be a matter of time until we see them go toe to toe with Earth's mightiest heroes. But I can't wait for that to happen. It's a great book. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving what Jason Aaron and Ed McGuinness have done. And Jason Aaron also writes Thor, and he's been writing Thor since 2012, and really love what he brings to the table. And then also Ed McGuinness. I've loved Ed McGuinness ever since he did the artwork on Superman back in about 19 years ago. I mean, not only has he been on Superman, he's also worked on Superman, Batman. He's worked on a previous Hulk series. The guy's been around for quite a while, and in this book he delivers again. All right, that's it for the book of the week. Now let's get to the comics I bought this week.
Comic books I bought this week.
All right, first up is Event Leviathan number 2. Uncanny X-Men number 22. Justice League number 28. Teen Titans number 32. The Superior Spider-Man number 9. Age of X-Men Omega. Catwoman number 5. Catwoman number 6. Catwoman number 7. And finally, Catwoman number 8. Alright, that's 10, which brings the total number of comics that I bought since December of 1997 to 9,486. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And here's a question again for a free tee for episode 268. Which fictitious Eastern European country does Dr. Doom not only hail from, but also rule? Everyone who answers correctly will be in a drawing for a free tee on that episode, and congratulations to Allison Freelou from Monroe, Louisiana, who won a free tee on this episode. Alright, again, if you would like your own Spider-Gwen comic hero tee, it's $17 for adults, $7 for children, and $3 for infants. Really love these shirts that I made, and I'm really enjoying like doing this summer of superheroes. I hope y'all are too. I can tell you right now that there are going to be some shirts that aren't going to be featured in the summer of superheroes. But what I'm planning to do on certain episodes in the coming months, I'm going to feature at least one superhero comic hero tee and at least one episode each month for as long as however many more I may have. And and I set up a poll for Batman and Iron Man comic hero tees, and right now it's neck and neck. So hopefully some more folks will vote, and whichever tee gets the most votes will be the tee I'll wear on episode 267, and the tee that gets the least amount of votes will be the tee that I wear on episode 268. I do this because regardless of what tee you vote for, everyone wins. Oh, and I recently went to see Spider-Man Far From Home on episode 267. In the Comically Speaking segment, I'll give you my I'll let y'all know what I think about it. Alright, I'm Victor Nunley. I'm a comic hero. I'll see you for episode 267. So until then, be safe, be blessed, be a hero!